place. I bang on about provenance such a lot. And you know, the brand that we're interested in at the moment is called RyeLaw. Law. That's an important. Priest Law, North Berwick Law, Largo Law. In this part of Scotland, law is, as you can see really nicely here, a small conical hill. There's one there. Small conical hill. So the hill behind us is called RyeLaw. And I mean, it's not even a kilometre from the distillery. RyeLaw. So that is the hill where the rye would grow. And that's where we've taken the name for our rye brand. And it's here. It's actually here. So you can see here where the Scots words are used in this very old map. Inchkeith. It's an island in the Firth, but it's an inch. And that is where further inland the inch changes slightly, but water is always associated with an inch. This is an old geological map of this part of Scotland, and it is old. There's Edinburgh, and there's Leith. They were two separate places. You've got Storfen over here. You know, Arthur's Seat is here. So actually Edinburgh is now covering all of this over into here. The hotel was here. There's South Queensferry and North Queensferry, and the bridge crosses over here and then goes up to Dunfermline and comes along here and up into here. But Fife, the Firth of Tay, going up to Dundee, the North Sea, and the Firth of Forth. With the land border crossing about here, heading over this way, and coming over this way and into here. So it goes round here. So it goes round Loch Leven and goes this way. And that is Fife. Fife is very clearly, if you look at any map of Scotland, you cannot miss it. And it's surrounded with water. So we've got a very physical, very clear physical boundary. I would challenge anybody in this room to take a pen and a map of Scotland and take an accurate line round Speyside. I wonder how many people would get it right. No problem here, you get 75% of it because you've got three sides. Very clearly into here. So in terms of where is our farms, we have a big one here at Kirkcaldy. We have one here where the rye is grown at Balgony. We have some of them in this crescent around here. Not quite all the way to St Andrews, but in there. But here is the How of Fife. So that photograph that we saw at the end was actually taken from here. There is East Lomond and there's West Lomond, with Falkland sitting in here. Here, there's Cooper, where the Fife Whisky Festival is in Cooper, and it is in the old Corn Exchange, where all the farmers met with the merchants and the distillers. That's where they met. And for some reason, it was a Saturday morning. Every corn exchange met on a Saturday morning in there. And so, what you've got in here was in fact where Daft Mill is. The last malt distillery in Fife to close was at Auchtermuchty, here. So today, over here, we've got Lindores. So Lindores is here. We've got Daft Mill about here. We have got here King's Barns, and we're here. But of course, sitting over here is Calvin Bridge, which is the big grain distillery. That's got a long, long history. Originally a malt distillery, but then turned by the Haigs into a grain still. So that is located in here. The distillery is a mixture of the industrial part of Scotland and the agricultural part of Scotland. And the industrial part, which is the brown bits, is where there was coal. And coal drove the Industrial Revolution in this part of Scotland, particularly around here. Many, in this area here, many of the mines didn't close until maybe 20 years ago. So this was a big, strong coal area. So was all of this, a good coal area. And in fact, there was coal mines in this bit down here. And in fact, Kinglassy, the village next to us, was in fact a coal mining town. So a lot of Fife, particularly around here, was coal mining, and that's what drove the Industrial Revolution. And a lot of that actually contributed to the creation of grain distilleries because they needed energy, and it gave them a lot of energy in a very simple form in there. So that's place, that's our provenance, and that's where we come from.